Now let us take a look at some already published books to see how they have been formatted. I will just open some books that I happen to have on my Kindle for PC. This looks okay, but the paragraphs are left aligned. Almost all books look better if they have justified text. It has a good table of contents and good cover. The front matter also looks good. But look at that huge gap between the title and the paragraph. It does not need to be that large. 1 or 2 lines is usually enough. I use even less just to save space in my print books. It also has a linked table of contents, which is not needed in Kindle. Okay, let's look at another book. This one seems okay, but it has a linked table of contents. It is not a problem to add the table of contents for the EPUB. This book has some different text decoration, but I don't really like it myself. It has almost no regular table of contents on the left. It is mostly just links on a page. I did that when I did not know how to do it right. This book has a good table of contents on the left, but a huge gap between the title and the body text. It also just has big blocks of text without any indentation of the first paragraph. That is okay for an ebook, but it does not have the best appearance. This book has nice looking text, but it has only 1 chapter in the table of contents. Okay, we have a great table of contents on this one. The text is big blocks, which is not horrible, just okay. We have here a large gap again and almost no indentation of the first line, and it is right aligned. There is almost no table of contents. This book was clearly produced by an amateur. I did not hunt for these books. I already had them on my Kindle reader, so you can see that there must be a lot of badly produced books on Amazon. But to be fair, many of them were uploaded before Kindle Create was introduced, and there were not many good instructions on how to produce a quality ebook. This next book has a good table of contents and unnecessary page of links. But what is really bad is the text. Some of the text is acceptable, but some of it has no indentations of the first line and no space between the paragraphs. If you are not going to indent the first line, then you need to have a space between the paragraphs. Otherwise, it's harder to read and doesn't look good at all. This other book has nice looking text. I wonder who produced it. This last book has a great cover, a table of contents on the left. There's not a huge gap between the chapter 1 and the body text, and it has good paragraph layout. This book gets a top grade.